Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Watch on ahead, because this year we're going to change. It's going to be different. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, my first YouTube channel, can you believe it? This is where we are, first YouTube. Okay, so my name is Rimbo and yeah, things have to change. It is the 1st of August 2023. If you're anything like me, you've been saying for time,
I'm gonna start that side hustle, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna start going to the gym, I'm gonna start being consistent, discipline is going to be my thing.
and then days, weeks, months, years go by and we're still exactly in the same spot.
But something has to give. That's why we've got to try something different.
You know that quote? If you want things to change, we have to do things differently. So that's why we're trying something a little bit different this time. We're going to try the 12th week year. I'm going to be documenting my journey through the 12th week year. So I've made a commitment. I've decided I'm going to show up day in, day out for the next 12 weeks because something has to give. If you're anything like me, you've tried everything. You've made all the goals, you've done them for maybe a week or two and then you forgot about them. You have big dreams and big visions and
Maybe you've just set it up on a shelf and it's been a few months, a few years, a few decades maybe, and things haven't changed and you're sick and tired of not showing up for yourself and not doing things that you said you're gonna do.
and you're looking for a system, a way of changing it. Guys, I'm like you too. That's why I started this YouTube channel, as a way to keep myself accountable, as a way to get me to do all the things that I need to do in order to reach my goals. Because girl, I got big goals, but also at the same time, I haven't been doing nothing. So we're going to be using the 12th week year, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers talking about their 12th week year and kind of setting up the system. And if you don't know what the 12th week year is, it's a book by Brian P. Morgan, I think his name is. I'll correct it in the link below if I've gotten it wrong. But in the book, they talk about actually not to setting yearly goals, but to break down all our goals and setting them in 12-week increments. And they say that most people who do this get more done in 12 weeks than they do over a 12-month period, because sometimes it's easy to miss a Monday or to miss certain things because we've got 12 months to do it, whereas we've got systems in place and we've got structure in place that's going to help and push us to do the things that we're going to do. So I'll talk you through what my goals are going to be, but before I do that, what they talk about, before we even talk about all the things that we need to do, we need to be really clear of what the vision is. What is it that we're trying to get done? Sometimes we all set up in this journey and we're trying to do other people's dreams and we're trying to get good at what other people have set for us. So maybe other people want us to lose weight, or other people want us to start the business, or other people want to do, but I think we really need to get clear on for ourselves. What do we want? What do you want your life to look like in 5-10 years time? How do you want to feel next year? What kind of things do you want to be doing? What holidays are you going on? Who are you hanging out with? Like, really take the time to really visualize these things. Write this down and be clear. Yeah, like, how you're waking up and feeling in the morning. What's the last thing that you do? When you have those vision and that dream really clear in your mind, the 12th week year will then help us break that down and see how we go. Whereas for me, I've got big dreams. Like, for some reason, I want to do an Ironman in the future. I'd love to run a marathon as well. I want to do all these really kind of adventurous races and adventurous things. But as I said, I start a workout plan for a little bit, then I go on with it, but it doesn't last. But I want the 12th week year to be a thing that sets me up and then that helps me propel to actually get involved and do the things that I want to do. So that would be one of my goals. So kind of getting into a bit of a habit of working out consistently and doing those things, because I really want to be able to do an Ironman in the future. Dare I say it, maybe next year? We're going to do it. That's part of my vision. And another part of my vision is I would like a bit more reword. Let's take it back. I want financial freedom, not a bit more. I want to be financially free. I want to be in a position where I'm able to look after my parents and my children and my children's children. I want to create general wealth. Before we even so that's one of my goals. And those are things that I've been procrastinating on because they're such big goals. And then I'm just like, where do I start? But no, you're gonna help me, keep me accountable, and we're going to do this together. So there's another YouTuber who I learned about the 12-week year from, Montelle Bee. She devised a Notion template. So we're gonna be using her Notion templates to help us plan some of our goals. So here I'm just sharing my screen, and as you can see, this is a Notion template I got from the YouTube creator Montelle Bee, who I learned about the 12-week year from, and I've kind of gone and read the book myself and have understood some of the principles of what the 12-week year are. So I'm just going to talk you through some of my goals and how I'm doing them, because now we've got a bit of a vision. We know what our lives have to look like, and you want them to look like. So now we have to plan it, because in order for us to achieve our goals, we know we can't just have these lofty goals. We have to have a bit of a plan for them and to see them and then keep track of them, because in order for us to do that, we need to have a bit of a system. So from vision to reality. So what's the vision? We know what the visions are. For me personally, as I said, I really want to do some of these adventure races. I'm really adventurous, but I feel like I'm adventurous in spirit, but not in action. So I want to do things that are adventurous, but I've never done anything that's adventurous, if that makes sense. So we want to plan this. Anyways, so my 12-week goal is to create a health and fitness routine, and to post 12 YouTube videos, because one of my thing is to learn new skills. I want to start kind of having a second source of income, and eventually, hopefully, some passive income, and be able to have some financial freedom, as well as develop a morning routine. So those are my 3 goals for the 12-week year. They tend to say that you shouldn't have more than 2 or 3 goals at a time, because it becomes overwhelming, and then if you're too overwhelmed, sometimes you just end up not doing them. I do that all the time. So I'm hoping part of creating, so my priority for creating a health and fitness routine, I want to exercise 3 or 4 times. So those are my goals. So I know I'm going to exercise Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturdays. Those are my workout days. So I've planned those, and kind of meal prepping and meal planning on weekends. So I'm going to set out Sunday as a way of kind of prepping my meals, so that I have meals ready for me, because I know when I don't have meals ready at 10, that's when I tend to then I'll just have this, I'll just quickly grab that and then do this. But if I have a plan, and then I make a plan during the week, I make a meal prep on weekend, that's going to help. And at least 12,000 steps a day. Drink at least 2 liters of water. Guys, we need to be drinking our water. I don't think I drink as far more that much water anyways. So those are kind of the different stages for me for that priority. And in priority, I want to post 12 YouTube videos over the next 12 weeks. So that's 1 YouTube video a week. And so I'm going to make sure that I am going to schedule when I'm going to plan, script, record and edit those videos. So I've got a bit of a plan in my office on what day I'm going to be planning and what day I'm going to be scripting, what day I'll record and what day I'll edit. So I'm also have to, because I'm still really new at this, as you can tell, that I'm going to schedule in some time to learn more about content creation and different platforms and how to do certain things. Okay, and then the next one is to develop a morning and nighttime routine. So I'm gonna set bedtime, and then so have a consistent, and then set wake up time, and then that will help me, and then kind of then slot everything is in there. And then Montelle Bee in the thing that then have a kind of a monthly outline. So in terms of what I'm then going to be tracking on a daily basis is whether I've worked out, whether I've eaten according to my meal plan, whether I've uploaded a video, if I followed a morning routine and then a PM routine. So those are the things. And then in Montelle Bee's template, she also talks about kind of what the priorities. She's got the different priorities for the different weeks, whereas for me, I find that my weeks sometimes are a little bit interchangeable, so I don't want to set everything up now. So I'm going to come back and do this on a weekly basis because my life and everything changes on a day. So I'm going to be setting Sunday afternoons are going to be my check-in days, where I kind of go and review and see how I kind of got on during the week with my daily trackers and what I want to be the priorities for the following week. So for this first week is to upload a YouTube video, to eat according to a meal plan. So I've developed a meal plan according to my goals and what I want to do. And then I'm going to be following that and then completing an evening routine before relaxing in the evening. I feel like sometimes I kind of get home, most of us, we've worked a really busy day, we kind of go home, eat, have dinner, slump on the couch and just sleep and then just kind of veg out for the rest of the night. But I want a bit of a routine before I do that. So I kind of come in, wash my face, do a bit of editing of my YouTube videos and then kind of relax in the evenings. That's what I'm hoping to do. So I'll be updating you on how I'm getting on, and yeah, follow along. If you'd like to comment, subscribe, and yeah, join me on my journey as I'm trying to be a better version of myself, and hopefully that inspires you to become the truer and best version of yourself. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to documenting this and to connecting with all of you guys. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.